welcome to another run. So I guess we are with the dictator with a block because I'm the only one running this game. So this is Koro-Koro Reimu 2. This is another platformer, but much more simpler in name and in gameplay than the PlayStation so to Shomoren and Pavilion. Same goal, we go as fast as possible, and we try to just reach a goal of those stages. Nothing more than this. 100% will be catching other characters, and you will have access to an extra menu to view the music, characters from up close, etc. And yeah, I only did run yesterday, so I've not prepared commentary, just like before, so don't worry about this, everything will be fine. It's not like it's much more difficult than the previous one, and the estimate is tighter. But alright, I am good to go for this. So, in 3, 2, 1, go. So first of all, we just go from left to right. So we can jump, we can do north ball action, and north ball action does give us access to bouncing. Now this platform can be skipped for like 0.3 second safety. I will not do this because otherwise I will fall down. So it's a pretty precise thing to do. Kinda forgot. So we always start with 1 HP at the start. Doing a little bounce here to reduce the attack. If I do a first frame jump, I can be able to just skip it as well. Going back to this too. And the first few levels are pretty simple to do. That's okay. But yeah, the thing compared to previously is that we always be starting at 1 HP. And a few of these stages will always stay at 1 HP. So mostly the puzzle ones. But yeah. So now welcome to the waiting room. You're in the metro station and you are waiting for the train. That's literally the gimmick. So there's like 2 attacks. We saw the 2 attacks. There's movement to the left, movement to the right, and then there's 3 ways to be able to get some damage. So this setup, I need to wait a little in middle before morphing, and morphing into the morph ball is the only way, of course, to deal damage. So of course I have to be careful with those blocks because they can be destroyed, so I can miss a chance to destroy things. Also the morph ball does not protect from the terrain, sadly. I think it's a bit logical. This fight can also last as much as 2 minutes. I've had that a few times. But don't worry about this. It is an extremely normal fight to just lose about a minute in. Not at all the reason why I struggled to get a 17 on this, so we could just trust already like 30 seconds on that. Alright, so now to the next world. So now we get a bit more complex stages. We are in the Shinrei Bio area, and from this point on, all the worlds will have 8 levels. I can do a precise jump there, nice. Let's get the small trampoline slash... I forgot the name in English, but that's okay. I don't need that HP that was hidden in the menu because there is one after this. Now for the last platform, I will try to do a small bounce to reduce airtime as well. It's possible to do that on the first one, but it's very tricky because it's one block further away. Side jump early, now we just get to the air cannon there. Now we do a bit of like blind platforming where we can just bounce around the platform without too much trouble. And with the amount of HP I have, I can just damage the scroll and continue onwards. Alright. Now for this, it's not yet the puzzle stage. I have to remove this. I can just hold right and not care too much. We are morphing back. So morphing back, it certainly gives us human physics. And as well, we get ball physics when we get to ball. So... Alright, not too much of a skilly level. Now we go to the puzzle stage. So puzzle stage, 1 HP. Now where do we go? Okay. Be careful. So now, first we move that box. We have to delete that box from up there first, otherwise we'll get shocked. This one will get down. I have to move the bottom one first. I could move the top one first, but for safety I will just do the bottom one. the most important is that leftmost box above is moved last, because otherwise there will be soft lock. Because if we stay in the middle of the path and there's no other way around, these 3 boxes can be there without issue. I just need to make sure that none of them gets thrown in that pit. And we should be good to go. Nice. Alright, everything going smoothly so far. This. Now we can break the spring. That's the name I was looking for. Good one. A slight setup there to get max speed and just get to the end. It's a bit tricky to get to that final pixel of a... to just jump on the stairs without going further. Be careful of the first enemy there. And yeah, because that enemy is close enough that I can just get destroyed by it. I have to go because this platform don't respawn. It's a risk taking. We go with silver, it's okay. It's better now than later. There's a second bed that's coming around. I have to be careful that as to where it bounces me. Morphing me there to get back to the human physics and instantly gain back the control of the character. And now we just land perfectly on that one thing, that's nice. Very often there can be a bit of collision order issues where we just keep kind of bouncing on the platform, so we don't necessarily gain the jump. So sometimes I kind of need to spam that. Okay, onto the ending. And I can just deboost to the end. Okay, that's good so far. I think I was on. Okay, so now that's a fairly lengthy boss, so we have to go to the left, from the left to the right, and then right, left, right, to deal the 3 damages. Each time we get to a damaged phase, with this will trigger a few blocks, a few little bounce there, but not on the second hit. Gaining a little bit of speed by going through the stairs with my ball form, with barely enough height to do the jumping. Okay, we just damage plus through these. Nice, getting back to full HP. This boat is impervious to the ball, so if I touch that boat, I will just get bounced back by it. Okay, I just take the safety there and just do the jump. And nice, very good boss so far. And now if we are on a slope, we just move away. Okay, roll 2/3, because we start from 0. The 0 does not exist in all the games, but it does exist in this one for the ones. Not the stage number, be careful about this. We do start with 0-1 and not 0-0. We still first stage. A bit of an early jump, but if we jump late, we don't have to jump another time and then directly onto the others. The air current can be a bit tricky to figure out. We also have to be careful with the bouncing coming from enemies and projectiles, so especially coming into those 1 block earlier. Fortunately, there's one that is scary but only in 100% and has ice physics as well, so even more careful with this. Taking the spring there for the rest. Yeah, I think I'll take the 3 HP of safety just in case with the little deboost in the end. Okay, good to go. Now the next stage, we'll have to do a little jump, use the current and bounce up the spike balls so we don't have an issue. Those enemies are perfectly placed, so now we can just bounce in the cannon and we get to the HP again. Oops. Now I do want to get the jump there so I can just land directly. Now from this I will just bounce around to immediately break the spring and go to the flag at the end. Very nice. Now this will take the HP of safety because I always take the damage there. Oops. Didn't think I would be landing. Okay. Now, set precision with the hole. Those air current are not fully connected, so there can be times where we get stuck in between those. It's not a full block, but like a tiny amount not left. This here we do like one of the jump that I skip in the very first level, so that's what we would be about. But since it's at the very beginning, I can just spam it and it's easy. Okay, very cool. Now for the 100% we would have to go all around. And Feli has decided to say yes, no attack. Okay, so every time I just go to that stage, let Feli decide to go first on attack. We didn't quite use the Arcane to its full potential to be able to skip that the rest. But that's okay. It's not too much of an issue. Now final stage, we also have an attack, but you have to also dodge spike balls first. Doing this jump to get an extra HP of safety. Now we just air control this with the ball form. Now, taking advantage of his air current as well to be able to do not take damage from a spike ball. Now we have puzzle, so we have to move this one out of the way because we have to reflect the lasers on the vehicle and boss. And this can only be done in a specific way because we cannot, we can only move those and nothing more. So there's also plenty of spike balls that spawn in as well, which is not the best, I must say. We just save it. We have a few glitches that can happen through this stage. One that I kind of know very well about is that we can just get one shot to death at the end. If I get into collision or if something hit me, or if I would just be midair, so be careful with this. It's also quite a very long boss stage. Now, this is not a puzzle, but we do have only 1 HP. So these ice platforms are making me go slightly faster. I wish I could do that through all of them, but there's one where I cannot do that because otherwise I will fall down into the pit. I have to be careful with this. Now this is pretty much a free state because we do start with an HP, going all the way to make sure that I just get the full jump in every time. Now, sometimes we can make good use of the projectile at the advantage of getting a slight boost from them, but it doesn't happen that often. And now we have a very scary stage, so I will take my time with this. Okay, we barely did a good thing to avoid the reset. Because one time jumping is not easy to do. Okay, take that HP at safety, need to destroy this, and I should be okay till the end. So no more shooters, we are fine. Okay, so far going fairly well. 3-4. Now we get back to the upside down. So if we get it during an upside down phase, we gain full invincibility. Be careful not to go full right, which means that we don't take any damage from the enemies from whenever we switch around. That's pretty useful in this stage for 100%, just to collect without too much issue that one character from below. And you would have to wait to warp back on the other side to be able to do this. Now, this is pretty complicated. Okay, the second try. Very often we can fall between the spikes and the hole, so we will have to redo everything. But in the upside down stage, only our gravity is switched, letting a little further back to go back again. Again, we could skip that down platform there. Holding right is possible, but have to be careful with this one. They are pretty precise to enter through. It's a bit unfortunate, but also the difficulty of this. But fortunately, that's the only stage where we do have to go through those mid-air upside down warps. And this level is pretty short, so It could be worse. Okay. Not holding right because otherwise I would touch a spike. And you have to bounce down there to be able to catch that one character. Which is a pretty smooth move. They do... It's only ball gimmick, but again, like previous game, they do use their stage level design to their fullest. Also, I can just deboost what am I thinking. We do have to wait there for the for switching. And hold left. I can take a deboost if needed, that's not too much of an issue, and I guess for some reason I did gain invincibility. Sure enough. Or maybe I still had some damage falling around, that could explain it. Okay, now we have to go down, down, down. Perfect. Yeah. Up. Smooth moves. Pretty nice. Okay, so now I hope you have good eyes because we are going pretty far away. So this platform have the downfalling platform have a tendency to give me some issues with that fabled issue about being not stable. So now I'm morphing just to be able to get through this without taking too much damage. And now we hope that we can make it. It's a bit unfortunate that the tiding does not show up to the boss. Fortunately, we can first try that boss, that's nice. And yeah, she does get a bit bigger every time she takes it, so... Okay, on to final world. I pushed too much. That's okay. Okay, so cannon stage. Oops, it will revive by bullets. That's okay. One more. Sorry, two more. And that's all. Okay, good enough. Now the next stage is scary. Don't jump. Now we have to control our way through this, and it's not easy. I did a little bit early. I was on pace. That's okay. This one is like the most difficult stage to be able to control the air over there. Okay. Should be good to go to finish the stage very easily. Didn't quite get the character, but that's okay. Okay, puzzle stage. Bounce around first. Only 1 HP as per usual. Wait a little to get to the spring quickly. We just move about there. Also, destroy the block easily just to be able to get back and push the blocks a bit quicker down. Very nice. Now we have to fight through the elevator. We can hold left and right first, and then I have to do a bit of normal action. I will hold down that wall there. And now we try to snipe that Selig, because we have 1 HP. Slightly further than half. Can we do the bouncing around? No, a bit too close. Seems like I'm pretty much good at sniping. Hey, there we go. Alright. There we go. I will take that safety HP there. There's a lot of spike that's happening. Okay, do the bounce around. Up. Destroy the box casually. Simple way through. Much more straightforward than the patch game, probably. Liquid damage boost and fear current, and you're good to go. But this character is very fat. For this, we go left. Hold left. We just use the ball to get through. Make sure we don't get damaged. You have to go very far to the right, then left. Hop. Very nice bounce. Now we are doing this to get those jumps there. Excellent. Destroy this block, and with a good timing we can just go to the platform and move to the end. Very smooth. I do like this. And now the last trick. There's a very difficult skip that's say it's like 15-20 seconds, and if not, puzzle stage, so that's 1 HP. So you can barely jump that gap. Very nice, excellent. No issue. And now to the boss. So when it's your chance to get something that's resistant. Okay, so it's an unfortunate situation. I just said, but because we have to wait like 15 seconds otherwise. Okay. We take this one out first. But only is the easiest one to get through. Now, because she switched to the red mask, she cannot go back to the red mask. She has to switch mask. We get this one off as well. Okay. And now for the final. Even more bombs. I need to be careful as to where I land as well. But very nice. And now we can land the final hit, but we have an issue. And now, right. And now we can just fly away. Time. Very nice. Fun fact, you can also reset the credits if you want to, at any point. We can also move around, and we cannot move forward unfortunately, but we do move around. But yeah. So this is a credit sequence, so if we were in the 100% / profile categories, because again, I full detectorship of this game because I'm on Virulence, so 100% approval for myself, by myself, for myself, for the friends. You would see all the friends parading around. 93 characters plus the bosses that just join around. And at the end, for the 100% in this case, you would have, in the other case, you would have access to an extra menu to listen to the music and see those characters from up close. Yeah, it's a fun little game. The credits last for 2 minutes just for the information to the stuff. So it does escort a bit, yeah. Still need to go like under 25 on this, but it's quite difficult to do when you have to perfect almost all the stages, and not necessarily perfect, but at least not mess up the bosses, and well, have a good Yukari that just doesn't want to send us 15,000 turns, but that's another story. And yeah, that's found this game like 3 years ago now, and it's been a blast to run through it multiple times. It was a nice time for this to be there. But yeah, again, thanks to the insert something allowed event for inviting me to play both games, which actually will be on another marathon at the end of the month, the Derby. So, but the 100% category will be the offense category. So this will be a little bit different and more complete compared to the 20% there. And yeah, we are soon arriving to the end of the credits. I guess there's like 30 seconds left for this. But yeah, well, it was very fun. I did the rest of this yesterday, and I had not prepared any commentary for this. And good thing, I did not run out of breath this time compared to before. I just have to catch up. So that's even better performance, and I do appreciate that.